So now with the similar data set, so I've done few changes into my Excel file and just refreshed from this place. So there is one more column which is added, which names birth date. So let's just rename this first as birth date, right? And apart from this, I can just delete this. I can again delete this, and again delete. Yes, I can delete. Yes, I can delete. Yes, delete. Right, so this is again the same data set which we have loaded, just there's a new additional data set which names birth date. We'll sort the same thing. This birth date will be, is it order? Okay, so birth date comes first now. Yes, so this birth date comes first, and this has the, so let's change it to the string format. So this is the format we have this birth date, right? So these are the dates, the years, etc, etc. Now in this case, what we need to do is we need to sort of split the same thing. But how? This is the birth date, right? So we need to find out the particular date, particular month, particular year, etc, etc. So let's go back to this and let's have this birth date here, right? So this is how it is showcased. Now so this first one which is available is the date, month and year. So finding out date and month are quite easy. How? Let's check out. We'll be creating date, okay, and in this what we can do is date is there on the left panel, so we'll choose the left and then we'll be providing the case over here, and once we provide the case, the other is the number character. So number character is nothing but we have minimum 2, right? So we can have this 2 things and then we can put up date, right? So now we need to make sure that whatever data we have, if it's the 2-digit number, then we need to have it on 03 and 05. Then only it will take in this format. Okay. Next one is the month and next one is the year. So let's first check out with the month, how this month can work out. And before that, yeah, so in the calculated field, we'll go for month first, right? And the month, same thing. So month is in between, so we'll be using mid function. So mid will contains the birth date, and this is the birth date, and in the birth date we'll be providing, so how many length are there? So it's 2, right? Maximum, so it's 2 comma, and then what are we going to do is, so this birth date, so how many length we need to capture? This 1, 2 and 3, 4. So basically there are 4 numbers which needs to be taken out. So what we can do is we can have the function length, and in this length we can have the birth date, and this birth date minus, and now this birth date length will be minusing of 4 because it's 93 and 03, so it will be 4, and we are applying an OK, and then we can have this month, right? So let's go back to this month, edit, right? And instead of 2, let's provide this thing as 3, okay, and apply OK. Now we can see there are a lot of months. There are months we have with us, right? And in the front and all, and in the front and in the exits one. So in this case, right, since there's a problem with these 2 data points, so we can just exclude these 2 data points for time being to have a better understanding. Now if we can see there is a minus or the delimiters which are coming in both the ways. So let's go back to the edit and let's increase this function to 4 and let's increase this function to 6 and let's see what happens. It's very perfect now, right? Yes. Now let's go and create the last one, which is the year. And in the year section, what we can do is so since year is on the extreme right side, so we'll have the right function with the birth date, comma, and how many parameters it have 2 parameters, right? So it will be containing 2 parameters from back and year. So in this case, so basically this thing is very well used in the analysis of each and every point. So I took the birth date, but let's say in this data set what we had, and we are working since start. So let's say I want to find out how many people are traveling in the month of, or in this particular year, or in this particular day. Okay, and so basically I can this is one of the technique through which I can again work out. And this is basically giving me a spare idea of each and everything. Obviously I can plot the same thing in 2 bar chart as well, but understanding the calculation functions and different functions it have, just to get hands-on on these stuffs and how we can create these things into tabular format, etc.